What is up, guys? It's your man Evil Eye Dre here, coming at you again with another Call of Duty Black Ops 7 video. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I finally got my hands on this MK35 ISR, which I just want to say, for this to be the M27, this shit is a fucking laser beam. I love this weapon. As y'all can see, this is the class setup I'm using in the video. I didn't actually show the attachments. I ain't gonna lie. I was low-key just kind of AFK waiting for the game to load up. I just accepted what I found at this point because I don't know about y'all, but for me, it just feels like that all I find in every lobby I play at this point is Prestige Masters. And you know what? At this point, I just accept it. I lobby shop sometimes to try to get better lobbies, but at this point, the whole fucking game is like Master Prestige because there's been millions of XP events. So I just said, fuck it. I'm going to just play what's in front of me. I got rapid fire on this. This gun already has no recoil, so I don't rock it with recoil springs. But with rapid fire, oh my god. But I'm not even talking about the gameplay today. I'm going to leave this in the background. What I want to talk to you guys about is this rumor that I'm hearing about Call of Duty potentially thinking about taking Call of Duty off of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, and I feel like I speak for a lot of people on Xbox when I say this. It's a lot of games that are out nowadays that you pay money for and you kind of get that bit of regret, afterwards when the game starts to drop off, when, when the game starts to die, when it's not as popular. It's a year where it's a lot of games that are, people are expecting. Now, Modern Warfare 4. This is the next Call of Duty title that's supposed to be coming out later on this year, right? And I just gotta be honest. I don't understand why Microsoft would think it would be a good idea to raise the prices for Xbox, Live Game Pass Ultimate. And then the shit that you basically raise the prices for, you're taking off of the subscription. It doesn't make sense to me. Because I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, Call of Duty has been very hit or miss for a while now. It's honestly now with a lot of days, like you got to basically hop on and just be prepared to sweat. And don't get me wrong, right? I mean, it comes with the game. You know that you're going to be sweating. You know that, nukes and shit like that are few far and in between unless you're a person that's reverse boosting or you got a really good VPN. I ain't gonna lie, I seen some suspicious shit recently in these lobbies I've been in. It's been a lot of people who they've been using Chronuses. And man, when I play certain PC lobbies, I think people be walling. It'd be ridiculous. No UAV up, no none of that, but people are just perfectly knowing where people at. Yeah, game sense and predictions is one thing, but just to the level these people be having, I just know it'd be bullshit. But let's talk about this real quick. In what world, in the same year, when fucking GTA 6 is coming out, would it make sense for them to start trying to charge people full price on Xbox for COD? Let's keep it a buck. What true, reason would you have to play Call of Duty on Xbox if they took fucking Call of Duty off of Game Pass? I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I've been playing Call of Duty on Xbox since fucking forever. Literally, I didn't have a PS3. I had an Xbox 360. So I played all the Glory Day Call of Duties. I had an Xbox One. I had a Series S. I don't play this shit on PlayStation. PlayStation has never been my cup of tea after the PlayStation 2. So what are we really gaining at this point? And honestly, who the fuck is really finna pay for this shit? And then of all the Call of Duties that we decided to try to put a rumor out this for, you guys put a rumor out this for Modern Warfare 4. And as much as it pains for me to say this, because I loved Infinite Warfare, since Infinite Warfare, I feel like that Infinity Ward has been lost. They have not put out a good game. And a lot of people be stuck in this mindset where they seem to believe that Modern Warfare 2019 is a top title. That game is dog shit. And anybody who's actually played the game will say that. Modern Warfare 2 was dog shit. MW3 was way better, but guess what? It wasn't made by Infinity Ward. It was made by Sledgehammer. So the fact that Sledgehammer can make the best Modern Warfare title should give y'all a lot of hope about what y'all finna get from Modern Warfare 4, right? Not. Like, I would be honest with you, nobody's paying for that shit. So if they take Call of Duty off Game Pass, I damn near would like to argue that Call of Duty might fuck around and die on Xbox. You know how many people are playing this shit right now just because all they gotta do is pay for a month of Game Pass or pay for a year of Game Pass and they get to play Call of Duty? You take Call of Duty off of Game Pass and drop another mid-tier, mediocre ass title, and yeah, it's wraps. I'm not gonna lie to you. Think about it real quick. Like, a lot of times, and sorry if I sound like, like my nose is stuffed, I have no idea why, but the weather's just been so fluky recently, between it being hot one day where I feel like you can go outside without a jacket to it being cold as fuck the next. I just feel like I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, but that's not the point. Oh, and this Ion Core, literally the best streak in Black Ops 7. Drop that shit down. That shit gets so many kills. But look though, here's my thing. If you take Call of Duty off of Game Pass, this shit is gonna flop. At least on Xbox. The people on PlayStation, they seem to love buying mid-tier bullshit regardless. So Call of Duty on PlayStation might still thrive. But as far as fucking PC and Xbox, like, this is literally the main reason why so many people playing this shit nowadays, because we get it for free. You take this shit away and it's not free anymore, the numbers are gonna drop incredibly hard. And then I was hearing something about them thinking about taking it off Game Pass off the rip, but then putting it back on there later on. All you're gonna do is kill your start of the game player base, because guess what? Nobody is gonna want to pay money to play a potentially another campy Modern Warfare Infinity Ward title. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There has been nothing that has shown us that Infinity Ward is willing to change their gameplay mechanics and make a fast-paced title. No, the last fast-paced Call of Duty Infinity Ward made was Infinite Warfare, and everybody bitched about it so much that they decided to ditch fast-paced gameplay altogether. So now every title that comes out by Infinity Ward is a fucking fake, milsim, realistic ass, slow-paced ass, dog shit, game pacing, playing ass title. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's crazy to think about it, but I've been playing Call of Duty for a long ass time. I've been doing this YouTube shit for, a little while now. Now, granted, I've been on and off with it. I'll admit I'm not as consistent with it. But I've played a lot of good titles. You can watch on my channel that I've played since Infinite Warfare, basically. At least as far as since I've been doing YouTube. I did YouTube in BO3 towards the end. I started YouTube in Infinite Warfare, dropping Deatomizer Strikes. World War II, I was dropping V2 rockets. Black Ops 4, I was dropping nuclears and high scoring gameplays. And I've just been trying to do that upon every title that's come out ever since. But I gotta keep it a buck with you. If Modern Warfare 4 comes out and I gotta pay for that shit, and it's a dog shit title, which I don't even have a problem paying for it, but if it's a dog shit game, slapping lobbies has been my hobby for over a decade now. Maybe it might be time for me to finally go ahead and hang up the sticks, because I can't do it, man. I'm not finna sit here and make myself angry playing dog shit. I'm sorry, I'm just not. And I did it with Modern Warfare 2019. I gave that shit a chance throughout the whole year, and I damn near felt like I was losing hair playing that dog shit. Every game that came after Modern Warfare 2019 has been a good game. Yeah, for some reason, everybody looks at that dog shit game in high regards. I'll never understand it, but guess what? It is what it is at this point. I just know that if they take that shit off of Game Pass, they might fuck around and just completely lose a big portion of their Xbox player base. It's weird to me, because you can't bring up the price of Game Pass Ultimate because you guys have Call of Duty on there, and then all of a sudden decide, you know what? Maybe we just take Call of Duty off there, but leave the price raised. Ain't nobody going, come on now. The whole reason why a lot of people even have Game Pass Ultimate is because of Call of Duty. Let's keep it a buck. I've been on Xbox for forever, and truth be told, Xbox gave us better free games when it was Xbox Gold back on fucking 360. Ever since then, The game selection has just been terrible. It hasn't been a good time. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me for real. But I really feel like that the games have just flopped ever since. I don't know what's happened. I don't know why they drop these shitty ass free to play games all the time and there's no good games anymore. I don't know why they don't really care like that no more. But you know, at the end of the day, it's always about money. So you know, it is what it is. I just feel like that, like, us as the Xbox player base, we've been getting shafted for a while now. I remember when Black Ops 3 came out and we stopped getting, you know, map packs at the same, map packs earlier, and they start giving it to PlayStation. Then the irony here is COD was probably better when we were getting map packs. Has anyone noticed that ever since they started giving away DLC for free, the shit's been ass? There hasn't really been any good DLC. Nothing but non-stop endless battle passes. Nothing but non-stop endless skins and overpowered weapons in a slow ranking up ass battle pass that they encourage you to buy the premium edition of so you can just level it up quicker. A new season comes out and within 2 games I'm already running into the new weapon. Why is that? That's because that's what they're pushing. They push for people to purchase their way to the top instead of playing normally. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. At this point in time, when I play COD, I just come to accept, hey, I'm not gonna win games. So in my eyes, I just play for kills. I have a good time for doing that shit. And it's crazy because, like, I put in at work and teammates still don't cap flags. Teammates still don't play the OBJ. So, hey, if I gotta lose, fuck it. It is what it is at this point. I'm playing solo anyway, so I don't expect to win anyway. But guess what? These prestige masters ain't shitting on me. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. But if you guys agree with anything I've said in this video currently about, Call of Duty being potentially taken off of Game Pass, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below and let's talk about it. Let's figure out, like, do anybody else feel like that Call of Duty might just fuck around and, jump off a cliff at this point for Xbox if they take it off Game Pass? Because at this point, who the fuck do you know is actually finna pay for this shit on Xbox when we've been getting it for free for some years now? But with all that being said, guys, my name's Evil Andre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And with all that being said, guys, I will see every single one of you in the next video. Peace out.